What is good with y'all, man? I know I haven't uploaded in a while. Just recently been sick. Before that, had a lot going on, so that's why I have not really been uploading. I still have COVID right now. But I was like, I want to get this video out because I did pick up. If you guys know, we got a pretty decent amount of most feared cards for the Eagles theme team, and I was able to actually pick them all up. So I'm kind of gonna go into how I was able to get them and just etc. etc. What do I think about them? What are the best abilities to rock on them? And the whole thing. First card is Dave Casper. And you're probably thinking, Dave Casper? Well, you know, the new field pass being out, you get that Deion Sanders if you max out that. And he actually gets all team chems. And what they did was they went back into the Dave Casper and they decided to give him all team chems. So you guys can actually put an Eagles chem on him right now. And he's going to be insane. Honestly, if you want to, you could put this guy at wide receiver. The only thing is, though, if you put him in wide receiver, you won't be able to audible to, like, certain formations. But if you're a guy that just kind of comes at it what you come out in, then, you know, you can rock Dave Casper, Carmichael, Devontae Smith. That'd be a pretty nasty receiver lineup. So make sure you guys go ahead and change your Casper. If you didn't get Casper, well, you can't get him. But at least you get that. You can try to get that Deion Sanders at the end of this for this field pass, even though I know people were saying the field pass hasn't really been collecting rewards. I haven't really been on. I kind of got on, did a few challenges. It seemed like it was, you know, collecting everything for me. So let me know, is your guys' field pass working? Your competitive one, the normal one, and the most feared one, is y'all's working? Because some people say it's not, some people say it is. Harold Carmichael is our next card. I'll be honest, I was surprised I was able to get this guy. When he was first up on the auction house, I think people were saying he was up for about 700,000. I never really got to check that. I actually was able to buy him at, I think it was 615, and I had 617, so I was able to get him. His price dropped a lot. And honestly, really the only reason I was able to get him is because you guys know how with the trophy packs, if you won any Super Bowls, so apparently what they did was any Super Bowls that you won in that time frame when they weren't giving out trophy packs, basically they just gifted you all your trophy packs, and I had a pretty decent amount, so that ran me up to about 570. Obviously I had to go get CJ Gardner-Johnson. I did pick him up, and then like I said, I was doing the challenges, leveling up some of the field passes, giving me coins and rewards. Eventually I got to about 617, like I said, and I was able to go ahead and get Carmichael. 6'8", 92 speed. All his route running looks really good. I remember his card in Maddn 21 was amazing, so I definitely expect this card to be really good. I am rocking deep at elite on him. He gets deep at elite for 1 AP. I'll be honest, that's a pretty big W. Do not put a mid in elite on. Let me tell you, there's some of these abilities in this game just don't work very good. Like mid and elite, if you want to put in some type of if put it like this, if you're not putting deep at elite on, then you got to be going with short and elite. That's just what it is. But deep at elite for 1 AP. I know there's supposed to be like a lot of really big gameplay changes. Looks like a big patch. I haven't looked yet, but I don't know. I heard they were maybe touching up ags. I don't know. I'll have to go, you know, find out, look at the patch notes myself. But I'll definitely recommend 1 AP deep at elite for Carmichael. So we need to talk about Mike Vick real quick. And obviously I've had Mike Vick. I didn't just pick him up or anything. The reason why we have to talk about him is because they have just recently ruined his release. I don't know what in the world they did to it. I was just playing some challenges. I'm throwing the ball with him, and his release is, I don't know what they did. Like, he throws the ball like he's a pitcher now. Like he's pitching the ball. It's honestly unusable. I don't know why they did this. I don't know if this is a bug. Maybe this is in the patch notes, because you know his release was, I think it was the Patrick Mahomes release, which it wasn't a bad release, not the worst in the game, not the best, but it was usable. Like, I didn't have a problem with it. His release now, though, I can't use it. It's really, really, really bad. I'm not going to lie to you. Let me know what you guys think. Does anybody know why? Like, is this a bug? Was this intentional? Like, because I even heard the Eric Dickerson flashing light glitches back. It seems like every time they drop anytime they drop anything, it seems like they just break everything. CJ Gardner-Johnson, if you guys did not know, he got a 87. For me, he's an 89. The strat cards I'm using are, it's the one, I think it's for like cornerbacks and free safeties. so it's pretty good. I know he's 5'11", but he doesn't really look all that bad. I mean, 90 speed is really good. 90 zone is really nice, I gotta admit. So I'm definitely a little excited to use this card. You cannot, I'll be honest, you cannot change his position. I was thinking like maybe you would be able to change his position like cornerback or a strong safety, but you can't. He also, ability wise, doesn't really get anything too crazy. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm not rocking any abilities on him. But since I basically couldn't change his what is it called, his position, I have him at free safety and Poyer strong safety. But in game, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch them around. Put Gardner Johnson as strong safety and Poyer free safety. And the reason why is because Poyer's faster, and my free safety, a lot of times I end up putting them on like inside thirds. And my strong safeties, now I'll be honest, neither of these guys are like big tacklers or anything, but CJ Gardner Johnson's tackling and hit power stats are better than Jordan Poyer, so I kind of would rather have him as strong safety. So that's kind of what we're doing there. And actually, there was we do got another card. I forgot this Russell Douglas. So if you guys didn't know, this is actually a free card. I have one upgrade for him right now. These are his stats right now with this 88, 6'2", 88 speed, 91 zone. I mean, let's see. I play a lot of zone, so it looks pretty good to me. It's not really hard to upgrade him. We could go ahead and look at his objectives real quick. Basically, to find his objectives, all you need to do is go to the most feared field pass, go over to challenges, and then you go to, or not challenges, you just scroll over to monster makers, then you go to Russell Douglas. Basically, all you got to do is get 3 picks with him. Like, he actually physically has to get 3 picks, so that's not too bad. Win a Super Bowl head-to-head game, allowing under 200 yards passing. I don't know why it says win a Super Bowl or head-to-head game. I mean, the easiest one would be just load into a head-to-head game, hold your opponent to under 20 yards passing. I mean, that's pretty easy, I'm not going to lie to you. Get 15 team pass deflections with Monster Maker Russell Douglas in your lineup. So basically, he doesn't have to get 15. Just anybody on the team has to get 15. He doesn't actually have to be in your starting lineup. If you don't want to put him in there yet, so you haven't maxed out, you can just put him in as a backup. And even if he doesn't, as long as he's in your lineup, he doesn't actually have to play. And then the last one, which I completed, to get 25 tackles with Douglas in the lineup. He doesn't have to get 25, just has to be in the lineup. I think I completed that just doing the challenges, yeah, because I haven't played any head-to-head. So these are pretty easy, I'll be honest. I'm not exactly sure what his stats are like maxed out. I'll be able to see once I get him maxed out. I don't know if I'm going to be live tonight, I'll be honest. I'm still pretty sick, I'm not going to lie to you. We'll see though, we might not, we could be. We definitely should. Oh, I just leveled up in the field. Cool. What did I get? Oh, 86 overall Monster Maker Fantasy. Oh, so what is this? Those other cards? Like the Russell Douglas and stuff? So what if I picked 2 Russell Douglases? I'll be honest, because I don't care about the rest of these players. Definitely don't care about Zeke. I'm going to pick Devin White, but he's not going to play. I don't really need him, but I'm going to pick him though because, hey, I mean, why not? Maybe it'll let me quick sell him or something. Team's looking pretty good, I gotta be honest with you. Carmichael, wide receiver 1, Smitty, wide receiver 2. And the reason why I have Smitty at wide receiver 2 for me is because Carmichael, my wide receiver 1, sometimes he runs like post routes. I'll put him on like streaks. And I also have slot apprentice on Smitty. My wide receiver 2, a lot of times when I audible around, he'll end up in the slot or something. I only did it because he gets slot apprentice for like 1 AP, and I had 1 AP left and there's nothing else to use, so I just went ahead and put it on. But the weapons right now, we got it pretty nasty. Carmichael, Smitty, if you use 3 receivers, Aguilar is still really good. I'm using 2 tight ends, so I got Casper and Mike Vick out there. That's pretty nasty, I'll be honest. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Mike Vick going forward. If they don't like, if they truly wanted to actually mess his release up and do this to it, then I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of him and get Jalen Hurts. And if any of you guys are thinking about going back to Jalen Hurts, I would assume that he'll get his series redux for this season. I don't know. I mean, because you got to think you got to limit it. Usually they drop Series Redux the next season for the limited times. He was one of the first limited times. So, because I'm sure we can go check his price right now. It's probably going to be expensive. I've seen Mike Vick's drop. Mike Vick's price has dropped like crazy. I think he was down to like 480 or something. And the reason why is because they ruined his release is really bad. I don't know if any of you guys have played, but they made his release like really bad. It's not really usable. I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't played head to head with it. But yeah, Jalen Hurts is going for 626, so that is not at all what that is just not a vibe. I'll be honest. Hopefully he gets like a series redux or something soon, or hopefully they just fix Mike Vick's release, because I'll be honest, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I always usually like to, try to use the Eagles quarterback. I mean, I don't have a problem going back to Jalen Hurts. Yeah, I won't have 7 feet lead, but he has a solid release. So defensively, the team's looking good. I mean, like I said, Poyer and Gardner and safety, Sidney Jones, Douglas, James Bradbury, Corner, all those guys are really good. I also did forget to say that I did sell Eric Rowe. I know a lot of people would have probably said, "Oh, you can just move him down into the box," but the guy was still selling for 100,000. So I needed those coins. I had to get my boy Carmichael selling the box. I'm using Jordan Hicks. He's got Lurker. He's not really all that, and I still got Delpit just because he's NAT, and I think he's like the same speed as Eric Rowe but taller. So I just said I'm gonna rock with him. I'm hoping now I'm kind of back to where I started. I just need to go get Seth Joyner again. That's why I originally was trying to get. Then I had to get all these new cards. So now I'm back to having no coins, but we're grinding to get Seth Joyner again. So that's pretty much gonna do it though, boys. Like I said, I am gonna be trying to get back to uploading. I'm still sick. I got this COVID. I've not been feeling too good at all. I honestly don't even feel good right now, but I was like, hey, I'm gonna just drop a video. So content, we should be getting back to the daily upload, so stay tuned for that. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be live tonight. I was hoping I was going to feel a little better today. I kind of feel the same, to be honest, so we'll see. Don't hold me to it. We should definitely be live by tomorrow, absolutely. So that's pretty much going to do it though, boys. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and your boy is out.